All right. Good afternoon, party people. Welcome to another episode of Paradox East Radio, paradoxeast.org. We are here with you guys on this Wednesday. What day is it? Wednesday, Thursday? I don't know. It's a whole week. It's been holiday season. I haven't kept up with it because I've been off work all week. So I don't know what day it is. I just know that we're here, we're healthy, and we're smiling. The chat room is open. Big shout out to everybody listening in at Paradox East Radio, paradoxeast.org. Let me know how it sounds over there, guys. I want to make sure I'm not blowing your eardrums out. So yeah, we should be pretty good on those levels. Shout out to DJ Blue in the chat room. We changed the chat room around a little bit, so we wanted to make sure you guys had a great experience over there. And if you guys are listening on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Mixcloud, let me tell you something. Facebook's going to get you in trouble because it might cut out. So if you want to watch uninterrupted, you don't want any distractions, you don't want Facebook coming in and cutting you off, telling you what you can't listen to, you can join us at paradoxeast.org. Again, New Year's Eve is coming up. And if you guys haven't any plans, if you're in the Tennessee Valley and you're looking for a place to go, listen, there's going to be plenty of things to do. But one of the coolest places to emerge out of the Tennessee Valley is the camp. I mean, it's one of the spots that everyone's been talking about. You've heard about it at Mid-City. You've heard about the amphitheater and all these great things that are happening. And I know people that still haven't made their way to the camp. So if this is your only or your first introduction to the camp, if you haven't made it to any other event, this is going to be the one, I'm telling you. And you want to get there early because it's going to be super packed. And I've got the hosts of this party that's going down. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about what time it is, who's going to be on stage with them, going to be celebrating them. And for many of you, this may be your first time meeting some of the members of this band. And also they got some friends with them. We got a whole lot of guests in the building. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get this show started right here on Paradox East Radio.
If you are tuning in right now, you are on the #1 radio station, not in the world, but in the galaxy. I'm talking about the Milky Way. From Atlanta to LA, from LA to New York, from New York to Las Vegas, from Vegas to outer space, from the rings of Saturn to the moon. We are Paradox East Radio. And I'm your boy DJ Primetime 256.
Paradox East Radio, man. We are back. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome our guests to the show. These are all members of bands in their own right. They are representing for their bands. Not everyone could be here. I don't know if I have enough bandwidth for all the members of these bands that they're representing. Like don't tell nobody I got bootleg internet, so I don't even know if it'll handle all that. But we've got some representatives from these bands, and I'm talking about funky like your granddaddy laundry. I'm talking like grandmama's kitchen type funky, that soul, deep Southern rooted. They are talented, ladies and gentlemen. I've got members of Quantaphonics in the building. Also, I've got Free Candy in the building. What's going on, party people?
What up? What up?
What's happening? Everybody's got those sound effects and they all sound different.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Welcome to the show, you guys. Thank you for being here. And I reached out because I wanted to help get the word out about this event. So you guys make sure you share the stream. We're going to start with Quantaphonics. And I want you guys to just introduce yourself and also shout out the members of the band. Let's go.
We didn't bring our roster.
No, that's all right. We got.
Who are you?
Well, ladies first.
Ladies first.
Ooh, we got Miss Cerie. We got Miss Cerie on the ones and twos, background vocals. Myself, Leon, lead vocals. Man, that's it. We got Jen Brown, background
Couldn't
vocalist.
be here with us today.
Chris Honeycutt, lead guitar. Let's see here who we got. Kevin Stark on drums. Curtis Jordan on keys. Brian Brownlee on trumpet. Daniel Newton on sax. We got for this particular event, we actually brought in a few goats now.
Okay, let's go.
We got Mr. Drew on sousaphone.
Whoa.
Sousaphone. What is word? We're gonna talk about a sousaphone. I don't even know what that is.
Yes, sir. And we got Mr. Field Lee on bass this go round.
That's what I'm talking about, man. And we've got Mac. We got Free Candy in the building. Mac, tell us about, introduce yourself and the members of the band of Free Candy.
Well, my name is Mac. What's up? I play guitar and sing and howl a little bit in Free Candy. We got Mr. Cody Thornberry on the bass. I also shout out to Cody Thornberry. It's actually his birthday today.
That's right.
So y'all,
Same here.
well, yo, I'll have to let him know.
Yes, sir.
He's our bass player, our front man, our singer, the golden voice. We got Nathan Scroggins on the rhythm guitar. We got Jesse Bullard on the keyboards, and we got our import from all the way from Illinois, Mr. Steve Hall, or we like to call him Steve-O.
Nice, man. Well, look, you guys now also there's a couple of other people that are on this bill. I want to make sure if there's anybody we're forgetting. I know also who else is going to be performing with you guys this night?
The band Francis.
Yeah, straight out of Nashville, Tennessee. So they are a treat for sure. Anyone that hasn't stepped out into the Nashville market, like I said, they're a big thing for sure in that area, and they're spreading their wings also, even outside of Nashville, outside of Tennessee. But they are, like I said, a delight. They're great mesh between both of both of the other bands. So.
Well, there's only 4 of them, and they sound just as big as us, right?
Oh yeah, amazing.
I think they're also, aren't some of them Decatur natives?
Yeah.
Nice.
Natives. Oh yeah.
Now I'm gonna just put this out there. You know, we appreciate everybody that's coming from Nashville to see these guys perform. And I don't know how much y'all know about the 256 in the Tennessee Valley in Huntsville, Alabama, but I mean, we're right down the road from you guys, but I'm just saying our fireworks might be a little bit higher than y'all's. You know, a little bit louder than y'all out there in Nashville. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, you know, it's all love. We want to make sure that you get home safe, and our food tastes a little spicier than y'all's, you know. So we want you guys to have a good time while you're here as well, because I spent a lot of time in Nashville as well. But we want to make sure that we roll out the red carpet and show out. You know what I mean? When they go back and they be like, damn, like, y'all, man, we got to step our game up. So tell us, how did this all come together, man? I mean, you know, through a pandemic, I'm sure it wasn't an easy idea or decision to say, let's throw a New Year's Eve party. You know, let's get out the house. We outside. So what brought you guys to this decision?
We outside.
Well, you know, it felt like summertime on Christmas. I don't know if y'all felt it, but
listen, I almost wore a tank top.
Oh, I was in shorts, man. Oh my God.
Exactly.
You got to get some tornadoes right now.
But really, the camp reached out and they said, hey, we saw you guys, you know, pretty much this past October, we had our first Quantaphonics had our first performance in almost 2 years. And great performance. You know, the crowd was amazing. And they said, hey, you know, we want to do something with you guys for New Year's. And they pretty much just left it up to us. You know, who do you want on your bill? And one of the first bands I could think of was Free Candy. And I'm glad, 'cause we've done a gig with Free Candy before, actually in Birmingham.
A
couple years back. Yeah, you know,
at the Nick, baby.
Right. And like I said, you know, our hometown, you know, we did have some people travel up to Birmingham to actually check us out, but you know, the rest of the Huntsville city, couldn't make it. So, like I said, we wanted to bring that back home. Let everybody know, pretty much, hey, free candy, Quantaphonics, we got you. And let's bring in an extra treat, being, Francis from Nashville, just to kind of be the icing on the cake.
We
So
played with once before.
Oh yeah, and we've done a gig. Where was that?
That was in Nashville at what was
The
the
country-
name of the bar was so weird. It was like Mac Daddy's Funky Country
Country
Bar or
something.
whatever.
Sound like Max.
That sounds right up my alley.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was like Funky Country Saloon or some shit.
Yeah,
like,
man. And it
That's
went
gonna be my solo album name, Mac Daddy's Funky Country Bar.
Mac Daddy's Funky Country Saloon.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Oh yeah.
I'll talk. Yo, big shout out to Brian, man. Brian checking in on the chat says, Mac Daddy free candy. What up, T-Mill? Appreciate you, Brian, man. Again, big supporter of Paradoxes Radio, and thank you guys. Make sure y'all drop your questions in the chat room. Mac, for you guys, as much as you can speak for you and the rest of the band, what, because again, I know you guys would have done this anyway, because again, you guys are comrades, you guys are musicians. But, again, kind of what were some of your guys' ideas and, talks of, hey, they're asking us to do this. Are we going to do it or not? Like, what was that conversation like?
It was actually really interesting because we played at the camp in October, and that whole week was booked with gigs. We played October with Neighbors, Huntsville Natives. They're awesome. We then played actually at the Amazon Fulfillment Center for a private thing, and then we played a festival out in Lacey.
Played at the Fulfillment Center at Amazon.
Right. Yeah, bro.
Y'all made it all the way up to the top to Amazon. Jeff Bezos coming.
Oh yeah, we wanted that those Bezos bucks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But after that, we were like, all right, we got to hunker down and start recording our EP because it's been in the works for a hot minute. And then shout out to Adam at the camp. He hit us up and was like, "Would y'all want to play New Year's?" And I mentioned it to the guys, and they're like, "Who's it going to be with?" They're like, "It's the Quantaphonics," and it was just instant. Oh yeah, no questions. We're in.
Appreciate it, man.
Oh man, that goes to again just you guys, because they could have asked anybody to do this bill, but they trusted you guys in again your professionalism, your track record speaking for itself, the work that you guys have done. So that speaks to you guys as a whole on how much they can count on you, because if they'd have asked me, I don't know if they would have asked me. Somebody got in trouble. So it just speaks to what you guys have done, and again, just how this city is growing. Now, that being said, anything that you can tell us, we'll sign an NDA and whatever we got to do, but what's going down on this New Year's Eve? I mean, how do you guys even approach this this feat? I mean, every show I imagine is different. I'm not a musician, but I would have to imagine that you approach these things with, you guys practice, you rehearse, you guys do a lot of thinking into your set, your outfits and everything. But this is New Year's Eve we talking about, man. This ain't the bar, this ain't the house party, this ain't the wedding. No pressure. Right. This is New Year's Eve, man. Right. Like, people are going to remember. They might not remember anything else about their year, but they're going to remember New Year's Eve where they were. Right. You know what I mean? And they're going to remember if somebody made them fall in love, or if somebody it's crazy. So how do you guys approach this? You know what I mean? Like, no pressure, Marcus Bryant. Marcus Bryant says no pressure. How do you guys approach this? And what are you looking forward to?
That guy's photo was a baby, and seeing the name Marcus Bryant next to this little baby didn't look right. A baby name,
real quick. I was just like, phew.
It like totally distracted me for a minute. Well, it is a big deal, because if you screw up the night, then you fucked up everyone's whole year, right? 2022 is over.
Oh man, I'm scared now. We got.
You started wrong, it's on you.
Right.
Everything that goes wrong in their life is going to send you a DM like, you did this to me.
Right. 2022 went left because of you, man.
gig I think has been easier to prep for than the last one because the camp is so, as far as like taking care of the logistics, the camp is so on it and kind of got their own thing going on to where we don't have to go and run around like chickens with our heads cut off, getting flyers made, doing this and doing that. You know, they kind of make that process easy. Whereas the last one was like great venue, but a lot more footwork on our end because we kind of threw it together and decided a theme and made it a whole thing. But I think this one, because we had that first gig, now it's like we're kind of getting back in the groove of things, and that's musically as well. We've had a chance to kind of add some new things in and test it out at that last one, so we kind of know how we're feeling now.
Right.
Nice. All right, Mac. Matter of fact, big pressure, Mac. Like, what are you guys looking forward to?
Pressure.
How are you guys preparing for this? Any different, or are you in approaching this feat, as we should say?
I mean, really, number one is we try just not to get in our heads not try to get stuck in our heads as musicians, and we always know once we get up on there, we've been doing this almost 10 years at this point. We know that on the stage it's going to be all right once we get up there. We just got to let loose and have fun. But I mean, other than that, and what they said earlier, the camp helped out a lot in the footwork, and so we're not acting like complete crazy people trying to get the word out. I'm really just excited about reaching a new audience every time we're back at the camp, or really any show, and just really trying to make a great impression, first of all, because I know some people might come to the show and be like, who the heck's Free Candy? Is there sweets around? Is this a band? Is this just food set out? I don't know. So
hey, Free Candy might mean something completely different in Colorado. They like,
Yes, sir.
Do people try to come up to your tip jar and take candy out?
Yeah, well, we're trying to bring it back now that we would just have a big bowl of candy with us so people wouldn't get any funky ideas.
Right, right.
Because I'd be going for that tip jar like, oh, candy, money.
Yeah.
Money, free candy. That's what I'm talking about. And one of my earliest memories of you guys free candy is at the block party. Our first block party, 15, 14, something like that. And seeing you guys out there perform, and then again just seeing how long you guys have stuck together, continuing to work, again seeing you guys putting out your first album and EP rather, and again just seeing it grow. So I can't wait for the new music, man. Let's talk about that, man. New music. Is there, I'm gonna go to Quantaphonics and I'm gonna ask, man, is there any new music coming out? Is there any talks of an EP? And again, this is all an invisible NDA that we're all signing, ladies and gentlemen. Don't tell nobody.
Yeah. Well, actually, yes. We're working towards pretty much getting the EP squared away.
Might be an album.
Yeah, right. Probably might even just jump to the album. Looking at our catalog currently of originals, I mean, we can do it, but like I said, just getting so many pieces together, that's always a struggle, but one we typically do well with Conquer and Steel. We do plan on maybe sliding one or two out at this event.
Okay.
Just to make you a little hungry for that project for sure. But we'll actually 2022 we'll actually start going into the studio and really laying down everything else that we need to, so we can bring that Quantaphonic, bring that Q train to everybody else.
Yeah,
now, let me tell y'all how y'all help make this happen, ladies and gentlemen. You go to their Bandcamp, right? You go to their website, you buy the merch, you buy T-shirts, you buy CDs, you hit their Cash App, and you tell them, look, I'm supporting the album that ain't out yet. I'm
Yeah.
here to support and donate to the EP that you guys haven't put out yet. And you put some money on it and you keep putting the pressure and applying the pressure and you let them know how much you appreciate their music. So when you're out, if you've ever heard Free Candy perform, or if you ever heard Quantaphonics perform, or if this is going to be your first time, put a little something on it. Put $5 on it. Put $1 on it. Put whatever you want, whatever you can.
Oh, yeah.
And let them know, because again, nothing in this world, comes to us as free, and except free candy. You know what I mean? Just the band to throw that out. They're not free either. They cost a good bit. I had to put them on anyway just to get them on the show. But we're talking about just supporting your artists and your favorite indie artists, or just good music. Like when you're out and you hear good music, you may not know what the name of the band is, what their name is, where they're from, but you appreciate the time that they took to entertain you or to give you a type of feeling. So the way you let them know that you want an EP or you want more music is to support that. Because to be honest, a lot of artists that we don't see anymore, or they may give up, is because maybe they don't see the support or they're not able to support it. It takes a lot to get into the studio, and I know it's more accessible nowadays, but again, it does cost money, to get quality. You know what I mean? Like you ain't gonna go to McDonald's and ask for a T-bone steak. I hope not. You can't get a porterhouse or you can't get it from there. You got to go to a steakhouse. Right. So you get quality from where people create quality, and that's what we want from these guys. So tell them when it's going down. Well, I would say when it's going down, but we're talking about a New Year's Eve party. Y'all, I didn't graduate.
New Year's Eve.
Yeah. New Year's Eve.
When is this New Year's Eve party going down?
Right.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to
February 1st
to that that whole support thing. I just wanted to add on to there that we've been before we close out, we've been extremely fortunate that we do have some ride or die people that throughout the whole pandemic where we just kind of went ghost, and we're waiting on our surprise return. People continually ask, when are you guys playing? When are you guys dropping new music? When you guys got new merch? And we've been extremely fortunate to have people that are very vocally, publicly supportive of what we got going on, even though the majority of our music is not recorded yet, but they know it's there and they want it, and we really appreciate that. And I think the same applies to a lot of Huntsville bands, because Huntsville's music scene is pretty rich. Yeah, absolutely.
And so again, it's going down New Year's Eve. And what time does it jump off? Like what time? Not what time does it jump off? What time should they be there? Because it's one thing to show up on time. It's another thing to get there on time and ain't no seats left. Ain't nowhere to stand.
Right.
There early to find that good seat where you can be close enough to the bar where you don't lose your seat, and close enough to the stage where you still good. You know what I mean?
Right. It starts at 7. I honestly would suggest you might want to pull up at 6, 6:15, 6:30 at the latest.
Yeah, have dinner, have dinner,
Right, exactly. They actually have a custom menu just for New Year's, drink menu, food menu.
Their food's banging.
Oh yeah.
They got vegan friendly options as well. If you're on that side of the fence too. They got some for everybody.
And it's going until 12:30. So we're gonna take a small little break right at midnight, right before midnight, shall I say, just to do the countdown, pop some bottles, champagne, everything like that. And we'll finish out the night till 12:30. And just in case anyone is concerned, we've already got it finalized. It's already been set up as we speak. Actually, I just went out there not too long ago. The entire dance floor area, the lawn to the side, it's all covered. We have tents and everything else just like that out there, just in case we get a chance of a little sprinkle. So don't let the weather fool you, think that, hey, this thing is not going down. It's still going down, rain or snow.
It's not going to be cold either.
Right.
We thought it was.
It's definitely not going to be cold. I mean, if there's any other incentive, just know it ain't going to be cold outside.
Right.
A little sprinkle ain't never hurt nobody. And the camp has always looked out when it has been chilly, or a little bit cool out there. They got heaters, they got plywood, they got blankets, they got
that for sure, just in
cold
case.
warmers and everything.
Right.
And,
And they're pulling out even more this go round.
Yeah,
they're pulling out more heaters, more fire pits.
everything.
And oh man, before we forget, black and white.
Oh, the
The
theme.
theme.
Black and white.
Black and white. It doesn't have to be a tuxedo, anything like that.
Yeah.
You know, come in your jeans, your Chicos, whatever. You know, and come on out there, black and white. That's how we roll it.
I promise we didn't choose a theme.
Right, we didn't. Even though I love me some black, but still.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, listen, it's going to be a great party. Look, the camp is one of those great venues where it's outdoors. You got several different food options. You got a really good folks behind the bar that know how to make drinks. I can't say that for everywhere.
Right.
I don't even know if I want you to make like lemonade. I don't know. Like some places got to relax.
Right.
So they got a great staff. The furniture, the stage, the different spots. I'm not even gonna tell y'all my spot. It's a spot that you get that it's the best seat in the house. You got look, man, look. Yeah. Matter of fact, you'll probably see me there. So make sure you guys pull up. And again, you said it goes till 12:30. So that means you could take a toast. You could do a midnight toast, and you got enough time to take another shot.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
That's the energy we're trying to do. The countdown is a champagne toast, keep it classy, and then just go hard.
You just go
for the
last 20, 30 minutes.
Yes. And before I get you guys out of here, Mac, I'm gonna throw it to you real quick. What are you looking forward to now? The amphitheater is opening up. You guys, we got the Orion Amphitheater that is coming to Huntsville. I'm gonna put this out there. I can't wait to see you guys perform. I would love to. I can't wait to get those tickets. I know they're coming soon to see Free Candy opening up at the Orion Theater. I can't wait to see the Quantaphonics opening up at the Orion Theater. But Mac, what are you looking forward to as far as just the trajectory, like where Huntsville is going, and also this news of the amphitheater?
I'm super. Even just with them putting up Mars Music Hall, there's just been like, I just got tickets the other day for Primus and Battles that's coming next year, and just way more diverse people are coming to Huntsville. And just as a music fan, I'm super excited.
Yeah.
Like I know I got that, and I'm going to see Eric Johnson and Buddy Guy at VBC, and like Jack White's coming to the amphitheater. That's insane, absolutely insane.
And Tara and Leon, what about you guys? What are you looking for? How do you feel about this? Again, just the climate that we're in the music scene, and then also, we've got Mars Music that opened up, and now this amphitheater.
I got my own comments. You go first.
Ooh-wee. I'm gonna just say I've been waiting a long time, and I know we all have. I'm a Huntsville native. Originally really out of Triana, Alabama. So I know a lot of people might not even know about Triana.
Hey, shout out to the Empty Club.
Right. But just to stay just being here and being a part of the music scene in Huntsville, and being able to witness its growth, and the things that are happening now and coming in the near future, from Mars to the amphitheater. I'm just excited to even be able to be present and hopefully here soon be able to partake in the festivities and events that they plan on having. Like I said, I'd love to see Free Candy. I'd love to see Quantaphonics, Element 11, Wade Brown. The list goes on. Yeah. Oh yeah. I love to see everybody soon to be able to touch that amphitheater, and even Mars. Like I said, I know we've yet to even go that direction as far as with Mars Music Hall, but we're trying to get there. Like I said, we just want to be able to bring a solid package to both venues. And I mean, that's really for any of our performances, but for sure to both of those venues, just really getting out there more so as a actual artist. You have a lot of, and this isn't throwing any shade towards any other artists at all out there, but the Quantaphonics, Free Candy, we're not cover bands. We're not, and that's the lane we're trying to make sure we stay out of. like I said, and really push and promote, the original artistry when it comes to, our music, our sound, our everything. So yeah, we just want to come correct. And like I said, we're glad that the city is taking off. They say we're the largest city in Alabama at this point. So like I said, we gotta show that. We gotta be able to bring the fire behind that, bring the heat behind it. So
that's what I'm talking about. Tara, before we go to our break and then come back, you want to tell us your thoughts? You want to share with the rest of the class?
I might have some unconventional thoughts.
Hot takes.
Tara, you know by now, we family. Look, this is a safe place. We are family, like real talk. This is your station, Tara. Like, this is your station, Leon. This is your station, Mac, and all independent artists. So this is your mic. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say. This is your station.
Right.
So if somebody does me dirty, I can come on here and tell them to go fuck themselves.
As long as it ain't me.
Okay, got it. Well, it's not the amphitheater. They ain't done nothing to me. I'm excited about it because of the same reason, a normal reason, like you said. I hope that even though we are getting all these exciting mid to large tier artists coming through here, that's great as a consumer of music, but I really do hope that they remember to cast their eye down on the little ones, the Huntsville natives, and bring them in on the action and make them a part of this. If it's supposed to be a part of our music scene, then get us involved and have some Huntsville natives opening for some big people. It can make a difference for those people. My unconventional take is I don't travel well. And I'm tired of driving to go see anybody that I want to see. I get car sick. I don't like cars. I'm tired of driving to Nashville and Atlanta and Birmingham and everybody else passing us by like we ain't nothing. So the fact that I can get in the car and I don't got to take Dramamine and have a snack and a nap and stuff to get out of town and feel okay by the time the concert starts, I'm thrilled about.
That wasn't that bad, man. I'm to be like, yo, so and so owe me $8,000, and when I perform,
they do.
They run me my core. I thought it was something like, we all feel like that, Tara, and I think we are at that day, and people have listened. Now, whether they will still do this, all the money that's leaving Huntsville, to go to 2 hours, just 2 hours to Birmingham or Nashville, to go to see these shows, and can say, all right, look, now let's get, some of that staying right here in the Tennessee Valley. And I hope that the team that they do have now will stay on, and keeps their job and stays true. Don't sell their soul, because I think they have some of those same interests and can agree, that we all want to see not only some of the artists that we want to see, but we also want to see some homegrown and those that we know are ready for that stage. Those that we know have, and humbly have gotten bigger than some of the stages that Huntsville has, and just need that extra a little more space. Like, it's like, hey, we've been here, like, we performed 38 times. We need a little more space. Can we get it?
We physically need more space.
Oh God, yeah.
Or for the artists that are tired of bringing their whole studio with them, because some of the venues may not be able to accommodate. And again, there's tiers and there's levels to that. And there's big artists that don't mind bringing the whole kitchen sink out to perform, but again, that gets tiring. Every month you're bringing all your equipment, all your amps, all your mics, all your cords and everything, because maybe the venues don't have that, and that's cool. But now we have spaces that are opening up to where all you got to do is bring yourself. You maybe bring some ear monitors, and you good, and your instrument. Again, because you on somebody else's keys. You're like, nah, fuck that. I know how my keys.
Air guitar all day.
Right. Because we air guitar left and right, all about.
So man,
oh yeah.
So I can't wait to see you guys perform. The growth that Huntsville is doing. There's a balance in that's the word I was looking for earlier. There's a balance that's happening now, and now we're happy we're seeing that. So New Year's Eve, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take a quick break to pay some bills, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna give you one more reason why you should be at this event. We got to pay some bills. Shout out to everybody that supports Paradox East Radio. I've got my guests right here. Drop your questions in the chat room, and we will be right back. Paradox East Radio is powered in part by the following sponsors.
Yeah. I've been going on and on forever. Them haters probably wonder when I'm gon' stop, never. Most of it's been good, but I seen some bad weather. And niggas who want shit now wouldn't even give me an umbrella. But I ain't tripping, I made $1 million on my own. May come to your surprise, but I pictured it all along. When I was 16, finna get put out my home. Not a man make the money, my nigga, my money grown. And I can do what I want.
Welcome to Maitland Online, where your dreams meet the skills they need to be successful, where you are no longer just dreaming, but doing. Powered by Maitland Conservatory. Learn more, be more.
My name is Eliane Amhert. You can find my music on my website, Eliane Performs, or anywhere on social media under my name, Eliane Amhert, and you are listening to Paradox East Radio. That's right.
You're tuning in right now. You on the #1 radio station, not in the world, but in the galaxy. I'm talking about the Milky Way. From Atlanta to LA, from LA to New York, from New York to Las Vegas, from Vegas to outer space, from the rings of Saturn to the moon. We are Paradox East Radio. And I'm your boy DJ Primetime 256. Licky.
Yeah. Paradox East Radio, paradoxeast.org. Make sure you guys follow DJ Primetime 256. Catch him on Twitch and on paradoxeast.org. Also, big shout out to Out the Box TV. You guys can catch DJ Primetime 256 on Out the Box TV. And catch him over here on Paradox East Radio. Again, we are here talking about the New Year's Eve party that's going down this New Year's Eve in a couple days. Like, you make sure you get your friends, tell a friend to tell a friend. We got Quantaphonics in the building and free candy in the building. Yo, Mac, tell them what are they going to miss if they miss this event? Like, what is at stake if they don't bring their ass out to this New Year's Eve event?
Bro, you missing the food. You missing the drinks. You missing the drinks. You missing the drinks.
The drink.
And you're missing really good music too.
Right.
It's a great time altogether. This is the only place you want to be. I mean, let's just be real. It's the only place you want to be
That's
this
what I'm
New
talking
Year's.
about. Yeah, you gotta trust me. You gotta trust the guy with a Steely Dan shirt on.
Right.
Come on.
His hat.
Right.
Going down. One of the greatest of all time. You know what I mean? Tara, Leon, what is at stake? What are they missing if they don't bring their ass to this event for New Year's Eve?
I'm gonna say
Uh-oh.
we've only had one gig in almost 2 years, and so if you want to wait a little while to see us again, because like we said, we're going to be recording, so we're not going to be available. So if you don't come to this one, you ain't gonna see us for a while.
Who knows?
You're gonna miss out on us for an undetermined amount of time because we got things to do.
And it's for you.
It's for you. So we're having this show for you, so you get a chance to come out and have a Quantaphonics experience before we got to go put our nose to the grindstone.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure that you make it out to this event. I'm going to tell you in advance, make sure you drive safely. Make sure you get you an Uber. Put that into the budget. You know how you go to a spot and you're like, all right, I got $38 to spend at the bar. I got $10 for some food. Put an Uber budget in. Yeah. Put an Uber in the budget.
No, it's real. Carpool if you got to.
Carpool, you know what I mean? Everybody got a designated driver. Like, pay your designated driver. How about that? How about you pay your designated driver? Don't just bring somebody that you know that don't drink. You just gonna use them because they don't drink.
Hey, they might be having a bad night and decide to get messed up.
Right.
You know?
Right. Man, matter of fact, I would get paid if I get drunk. That's when I get paid. So use your good friends that may, be, sober friends. Like, pay them again.
Right.
Let them. Matter of fact, get the one that's got the real good car. Like, call the one that you know it's got the good ride. That you know what I mean. Like, they don't even take it out all the time.
Right.
It's got the company car.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
Take care of them.
Talk about Research Park.
Throw them a little extra $100 and be like, yo, look, here's for any inconveniences that we may come across
in your back seat. I'm sorry, I missed the back seat because man.
There's a gift card to the what is the place? The
Google Go Wash.
Google Wash.
Yeah, there you go.
Get your friend with the Tesla with the autopilot.
Right.
There you go.
Man, Mac has done this before.
He's telling all his secrets, baby.
Man, thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for coming to Paradox East Radio to share this event with us. And again, thank you guys. Happy New Year in advance. Big blessings and big up to all your families, friends, comrades, band members, all that good stuff. And thank you everyone for listening to Paradox East Radio. We are the home for the best indie music worldwide, the best variety of indie music. We play rock, we play jazz, we play soca, we play reggae, we play Caribbean, we play Afro, Latin jazz, we play gospel, we play trap, we play strip club music. We play it all in the best variety of music that you're going to hear from around the world, and we're licensed to do it, which means you don't get shut down when you're watching it or listening on Paradox East Radio, and the artists get paid when we play. All right. So we'll see you guys on the next episode. Make sure you shout out and you share this with your friends. We'll see y'all on the next episode of Paradox East Radio. I'm T Mill. We out.